Hi guys, welcome back. If you've come back, you might have come back before. This might be your first time. If it is, hi. Right, so what we're doing today is going to be valve clearances. This is going to be a piece of cake for me because my engine's just, I mean, let's be honest, as much as easy as it can get with it being on the bench. I've got the instructions here, right in front of it. You can't see, just off the camera here, so I'll not lie to you. So what you guys are going to have to do is remove the seat, remove the fuel tank, remove the air cleaner. Thermostat housing is going to come off. It does recommend removing the radiator to release the tension on some of these things. And it also says the timing cover caps have got to come off as well. And then the head covers. So I'm going to be sending my carbs off to CRC Restorations to have these refurbed, because he's kindly offered to do them for free for me because of the challenge as part of his donation. So I'll be kindly accepting that offer. So I'm going to be whipping the carbs off first, then the thermostat housing into two pipes, and I'll take the rocker covers off first. So I'm going to quickly shove you straight onto a time lapse, get these off, and we'll cut back, and then I'll talk you through doing the clearances. Okay, see you in a bit. So that wasn't too bad. So help you out, tools I've used so far are just a 10mm ratchet for the rocker cover bolts, Phillips screwdrivers, a flat screwdriver just for the carbs, and the hose pipes up top. The main bolt in the centre of the timing cover was a 10mm Allen, and this one was a 6mm Allen. Both for me were overly tight. They shouldn't have taken a whack because it's only holding oil back, so it doesn't really, there's nothing behind it. And this bolt now behind the cover is, I've just got a 17mm socket on there, and of course the instructions say to turn it anti-clockwise. So looking through here, it says there should be two marks. We should have FT and we should also have RT. So FT is the front piston timing and RT is the rear piston timing. But it also says we've got to make sure that we are on the firing stroke, not the exhaust stroke, because we've got the old pump, squeeze, bang, blow. We want to make sure that we're on the firing stroke, so that's what we're doing when the piston will be on its way up. The fuel would be inside it, it'd be compressing the piston, because at that point the valves would be sawed shut, and then that would be when the player would be available to do the clearances. So I'm just going to scroll this around now until we can find the FT. I'll tell you how difficult it is to find as I'm doing it. So I need to get out. Well, it's not hard to see it. I'll get out a little. Where's the torch? Right, there we go. So it's quite simple there. It quite simply says FT right in the window. Take a photograph, show it to you a bit. Well, I can show it now rather than me forget. There it is. Oh, where's the camera? Here, FT. There we go. So now we're going to check that both lobes are facing down. Oops, don't push the backhand. So they are. And of course it's got to be running on a cold engine. Mine's definitely cold, it's not been running in weeks. So it lists the valve intake clearance. Intake's going to be this side where the carburetor is, exhaust on the other side where the exhaust is. So if that seems obvious, I'll have to say anyway. Intake valve should be 15. So 0.15 millimeters. But you can read that. 0.8 thou. To me, they're a bit tight. So that rear. What we'll do is we'll just get rid of this random piece of metal. Out the way. Why are we doing that? So my exhaust seems okay. My intakes appear to be too tight. Make sure that camera's down. I don't think that comes down, so I'm going to rotate it round again. Because the crank does 2 revolutions to the cam's doing 1 revolution. Dirty. No, so definitely right the first time because now they're all tight. Let's do that again. FT. Front one, 1.5. Make sure it's not too stuck together. Yep, front ones are too tight. So we'll slacken those off. Rear one. Rear one, you can just feel it. That's why they call feel gauge. Just feel it a little bit, and you can. It goes in enough, and you can feel it dragging just a little bit. Not too much, so that you're forcing the valve down. just enough that you can just feel the slip. But for me, the front ones are both too tight. So I'm sure you're supposed to use something special tool on this, but we're going to do it without the special little square tool. Slacken the lock nut off. Wow. Turn back the center pin. Make it where you want it. Keep your centre pins steady. And clamp off the lock nut. Again, centre pin with the grips. You don't need, there's no effort involved in it. Find which to slip in. That's nice. Lock up that centre. Let's give those a check. They feel nice. Back one's a little bit slack, I think. That's pretty much it. Repeat on the rear cylinder. So what I'll do, let's put it on hyperlapse while I do the rear cylinder. Then we'll spin the engine over anti-clockwise a few times, check them all again, and then we'll have a clean up and bolt back together. Okay. I'm supposed to have a microphone on the floor. Thought I'd bring you in rather than showing you on the hyperlapse. So if I zoom through there, you can see there's a little line just before it says RT. So according to the manual, you line that line up with that notch there at the top of the axis hole. And then one for the intake. Give me a second, let's line it up its head. As you can see there, it's not for going in, they're too tight, both of them. Same with exhaust. And that's what you don't want, because your exhaust valves are too tight now. When this all gets hot, it expands, then these will get too tight, because that's what we're taking into the expansion of the cylinder. These will get too tight, and then the valves will be staying open a little bit, and that's going to burn out the valve. So it is good to check. I don't know what the interval is to check it. It doesn't say on there, but see, where we're going to do a long bike ride, we'll check it. Now put you on hyperlapse or outside just. Check these ones up. Okay. And just like that, whammo, done. So while I've been doing all the work on it, I've had the rocker covers in the powder coater. This colour is atomic pink. Pretty good stuff there. So last few things to do, I just do torque down everything else. I did add a bit of black gasket maker in here. A little bit on you, it's like slightly buttered. So torque values. These two top ones are 10 Newton meters. So we'll just torque these down. To 10. And I thought to check because, like I said earlier, I think for me they were too tight. An adapter. Let me just quickly find an adapter. Oh, nice. Got it. I did say these caps were on too tight. So in this manual it says the timing hole cap is 10 Newton meters, the same as what I've just done there. Have I done that one too tight? Let's just redo it. Hardly any torque at all. And the crankshaft hole and cap is 15. Let's take that one back up. Hardly any torque at all on those. Okay, so that finishes this video off. Now we can get on with, hopefully get the cars back soon. And then we'll get on with the welding bits and start putting this thing together, because I think we're in enough bits now. It's about time we started building it, because it's never going to be done in time if I don't do it soon, isn't it now? Because I'm going to ride this 1,000 miles. Summer solstice is rapidly approaching, and I've got two parts of a frame and a non-running engine in the middle, so best get this together soon. Because as I keep saying, this bike I'm going to ride 1,000 miles Land's End to John O'Groats in one day, all in aid of Cancer Research UK. So I'll pop up now my donation links. Please send me a donation. Thank you very much. See you in the next video, guys.